go, guys. And welcome back to the Ground and Pound Show. Excellent first segment. What did you say, Jim?
Oh, that was great. It was exciting to have him in here, and congratulations to him. It's nice to see not just a local guy, but all the people that we know who he trains with, and his stable mates here locally, and just to see him do good. And he's a good guy too,
Yeah, he really is
a nice guy. He's working really hard and doing all the right things.
I'm still not sure how I screwed up his name. Now, how do you pronounce his name?
Like Byron.
Tyron.
Byron
Okay.
with the T.
He told us about 3 times.
While you were busy, and then he's like, it's not Tyrone.
He goes, before we go on, guys, real quick, it's not Tyrone.
I didn't hear a word of
Well,
that.
yeah,
I felt really bad.
It's been misspelled on him in the past. It's been mispronounced on him in the past.
Jamie,
like I said, the only reason I don't say his name wrong is because George Kurgan, one of our wrestlers from Granite, now one of the coaches in Granite, is good friends with him. So, every time he referred to him, I heard the name said correctly. Otherwise, I would have butchered it probably too.
Like I told him, it'd be a nice thing to have a million people, mispronouncing your name. That means they are looking at you and you're getting popular. So they'll fix it.
In our first segment, we didn't get a chance. We want to welcome to the show Jay D'Amato. Welcome, Jay. It's great to have you. And we have another special guest with us this evening. 2 special guests with us this evening from Cage Ready Fightwear, Jason Skelton and Craig Nasello. Welcome, guys.
How's it going?
Craig, your name always throws me. I gotta look. So, yeah, I'm just happy I can pronounce it.
Right.
You guys getting excited? We got Border Wars coming up in a week from Saturday.
Yeah, we're getting excited.
He looks tired, but excited.
Hey, I'm telling you what, it's a pain. Anybody thinks they can do this on their own, more power to you, but I don't, it's a pain. It's a 24-hour day job.
I think more people need to listen to what you're saying out there.
Yeah.
So if they're going to jump into the promoting game.
Before you throw away thousands of dollars, heed my warning.
Yes. It comes and goes. I can't tell you how many people have told me over the years they were going to run me out of business, and they're going.
One and done, baby.
It looks easy when you're sitting in the crowd and everybody decides that they can do that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a challenge, that's for sure. I think I'd rather be in the cage than doing what I'm doing. So a few more gray hairs.
Wait till next week.
Yeah.
I'm living it right now. It's Wednesday and then Friday, and it's crazy.
It's supposed to be out there selling T-shirts, right?
Yeah, we're actually, Craig's going to be there with us selling T-shirts. Yep. He's going to be
probably. He'll probably be helping with a little bit of everything.
Yeah. He's one of our guys that I told you that come down and help for most of the part free. He's like my brother.
He's like, wait, what? No.
Free? Well,
I told you to get that contract right.
But he helps out a lot. So he sells T-shirts for us. He helps us with anything we need. So it'll work out. We've got a couple events coming up. We've got your show. We're gonna sell T-shirts at. We got the one from Marburger on the 3rd, and then of course ours. So he'll be over there selling T-shirts at ours. Hopefully it goes over well.
One of the things I know about you guys have helped a lot of fighters here locally. You're
more than anybody else.
More than anybody else, you've gone out of your way not just to build your business. It's not been just about that, but to help the guys. And you're very conscientious. So I know that even though this is your first event, you've been smart enough to reach out to a lot of people, sanctioning body and promoters and matchmakers and trainers and people that have done it. You're not trying to do it on your own. But I know you're going to do the absolute best show you guys can because you're conscientious about it.
Right.
You want to do good. So I don't have a lot of fear on,
Right.
You're going to do the right thing. It's going to be a good show. And you're asking people to help you. You're not just trying to be I got fear about my own this Friday. Then next week I can worry for you. Right now you mean nothing to me. No.
That's all right. I think, I think everything will go over well. We got a good main event. Demetrius Joyner versus Carlitos Jones.
Great.
That ought to be a real good fight. I've actually been wanting to see Demetrius fight. I've only seen him fight once. He took an illegal knee, and he won the bout, but it didn't really show too much about what he had to present. So I'm really looking forward to that fight.
Two ranked guys for us too, and we just did the October rankings that'll be up October 1st, and both of them, I don't want to say right now, but they both did really well. They're both coming up, they're moving up.
Getting close to that top 5 spot?
They're getting there. Both of them moved up a little bit. One of them, they benefited from Jake Collier, who was number 2 at 185, went down to 170, and won the CSC, I think, regional belt this last weekend.
Saturday.
And he's going to stay at 170 now, so it always benefits you when a guy moves.
Right.
So they at least went up one, but I can tell you they both have moved up.
Good deal. Good deal. I mean, we got a few good fights. We got Fred Skelton fighting at 155. He's going to fight a guy named Daniel Kilmer out of Team Carlisle.
Man, we trained with Freddie last week. Freddie looks good.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here with me tonight, but he said he was going to stay and train some more. He didn't feel fully comfortable enough yet, so he said, "I'm staying in the gym. You do it. You go do the radio show. I'm going to stick in the gym." So
Well, he's got 2 fights over the next 2 weeks potentially. So
right.
he's got
Yeah, if he makes it through this one here on the 3rd, he'll come down to my show and fight for us. So hopefully he makes it through. And
as long as he doesn't hurt his hands while hitting the other guy, I think he'll be
right.
just fine.
Yeah. I didn't set it up for him to win, but I'm leaning towards he's going to punish this guy. He's got that mentality after his last fight. He don't care who it is. He's destroying him. So,
And one session with Sensei Jay D'Amato, he's probably different.
yeah.
He
Well,
crushed everybody.
I tell you what.
You're laughing.
No, I mean,
Is that a good workout for
I've
him?
I've already heard from both
this old
parties
man
it
right
was
here,
a great one.
I've never seen anybody's hands move like this old man's hands did. I always just mess with him because he had gray hair and stuff. But I tell you what, he don't have no gray hair when he's training in there, when he's teaching. Cause,
That's why I'm messing with him a little bit. I
Well,
know.
I don't mess with him no more.
He called me on the way
I
home. He's
saw
like, "You know Jay, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You should have seen this old man's hands, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not playing."
Not to mention, he walked 6 blocks to meet me, so he
Right.
could show me where the gym was because I was lost.
They were totally lost.
Yeah.
But he improved from the time he got there till he left.
Oh yeah.
He was a better fighter.
Yeah, and he loved it. I mean,
So there.
yeah. He loved it. Jim did great. I mean, it was real cool. It was a real good experience, and I think he wants to come back tomorrow and visit you guys, and
But it's
we'll see
different.
what happens
He's
from
been in
there.
other gyms, and he said he'd never seen anything
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely different. So
Our drills aren't the same.
Huh?
Our drills aren't the same.
As other places. Not at all.
They're not.
Tyron is going to other places, and I'm thinking, you should be talking about
Steve, I don't know if you've been there, but Jason, I've been to class, and we'll have somebody in the gym who doesn't know Jay, but they think they're a fighter and stuff like that. And,
Right.
Jay will just be teaching the class technique, and there's nothing ever hidden with Jay. It's all right out there in front. If you come to class, you're going to learn what is being taught that day. He doesn't hide anything. And sometimes the guys will just go for him, and it's amazing. I'm sorry, Jay, to put you on the spot
No,
here,
you're not.
but it's like,
It happens all the time.
he flows like Dan in the sound in my mind. I mean, I know you put Dan on a pedestal, but
I've been doing it long enough. You go, this somebody's going to attack me in a minute.
right.
This guy's going to try to show me something. Here he comes. Oh, here he comes. And then you just whack him upside his head. And I'm like,
Right.
what the hell do you think?
when that
Yeah.
wrestler
I just
Jason,
want to see if it worked. And it works.
we have a wrestler named Jason. Guy's been wrestling since he's been 2, all muscle. And man, he went after you that one time. It was just like slap, slap, pop. Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Oh yeah, he was
Should've
doing
done
that.
that.
One of his guys in there, and he was demonstrating, showing a few things here and there, and I think I got smacked in the head about 10, 15 times in a matter of seconds, and I just I'm just amazed at him. I mean, when you look at him, he doesn't look like a guy that
Just kill you.
Yeah, well, and had that ability to move that fast. I was impressed.
Yeah.
I saw you in there too. You was in there moving around a little bit.
I tried.
I was gonna say, Jay was real impressive. I saw you in there too, Andy.
Sweating after about 2
Nice
seconds.
shoes, yeah.
You were moving slow that day.
Hey,
You came in late, and you just really didn't get going. And there was an odd number of people, and you just never really got going there. That's it.
I felt
Oh,
good.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, that you came in
That's
after
me.
they